Well, in 91, there was a situation where you got arrested for a firearm charge. So according to reports, you're outside of a supermarket and a homeless guy tried to sell you a silver chain.
I don't know if it was silver. Silver?
Something.
It was a chain.
Yeah.
It was a necklace.
They say you pulled out a gun on him.
I did.
Okay.
This guy was scaring the shit out of me, man. He pulled up at Ralph's, Laurel Canyon. It's funny because I had Shapiro, the same guy that got OJ off, get me off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But, you know, I was innocent. There's a different things there.
Right.
So what happened is that I was at Ralph's getting groceries after filming all day, cool as ice. So we finished, and it was probably around 11, 12 at night, late night, right? Some guy, I'm sitting in the parking lot, and my bodyguard and my friend Darren went in to get the groceries, and I'm just sitting there in the parking lot, and they're smart enough to leave their guns in the car, I guess, because they're not going to go into the grocery store with guns in Los Angeles. You can do that anywhere else, but you can't do it in California. We understand that.
Yeah, unless you have a carry permit, which is hard to get.
They did not have carry permits for that state.
Yeah.
And you can't get one for that state unless you're an ex-cop. So there's a lot of rules on handguns and stuff in California that don't exist in the states that we're from.
Right.
I don't know all this stuff. I'm running around. I got Suge Knight after me. I got all these people I've seen. I'm carrying a gun. I don't give a shit what you say. I've seen guns, whether they have permits or not. I've seen too much shit in my life, shit that I just explained to you. So there's no way that we're gonna go run around. I got 2 bodyguards and they both carry guns. I didn't carry one personally, but he left his gun in the car. Thank goodness. It was in the back seat, sitting on the floorboard, and they went to get groceries. Smart thing to do. You don't want to go in a grocery store with a gun. And next thing I know, this guy's trying to sell me a necklace. He's stinky bum, fucking beating on my window, trying to smash the window with the necklace, like, psh, psh, you want to buy a necklace? And I'm like, no, dude, it's cool. Go away, please. I'm okay. And then he starts getting aggressive and starts smashing it like he's trying to smash the window, and the necklace is hitting the window, and you can hear it all going, and I'm like, shit, he's about to shatter the fucking glass on me. And I go, get the fuck back, dude. What the fuck is this shit? I don't want the necklace, you know? And he's like, get my fucking necklace. I'm like, God damn, bro, this is like a zombie necklace sale or some shit. He would not go the fuck away. And I go, what the fuck, man? And I'm reaching around, and I'm like, I'm about to get shattered. I'm holding my hand up, and I reach around. I go, no way, he left his gun here. I pulled it out, and I go, I set it on my lap. I didn't put it on him. I go, man, please, get the fuck away from this vehicle. He goes, it's cool, dog. It's cool, dog. And then he left. I put the gun back. I leaned my seat back. I'm waiting for him to go get the groceries. I thought it was over.
He goes to the police?
10, 15 minutes later, the SWAT team, forget the police.
Damn.
I'm talking 30 cops, man, with the shields. Shields out, SWAT across them. Step out of the vehicle, face down on the ground. I get out of the vehicle, man. I get hit 3 or 4 times in the back of the head, pistol whipped, they call it, with the back of the shotgun. Pretty bad. I said, hey, you know, I'm not trying to be anything here, but I don't know what's going on, you know? They said, we got a call that you're robbing the store. And I go, man, I'm not robbing this store. I don't rob stores. What are you talking about? Foot on my neck, hard too. I remember like, and I was like, I can't talk. Let me just say what I go. And he go, holy shit, are you Vanilla Ice? Is that Vanilla Ice down there? I go, yeah, yeah, it is. And they go, Chief, this is Vanilla Ice.
He's probably not robbing the store.
All the guns went, kind of eased up. They were ready to shoot us, man. They were ready to fucking blast everybody, and then they kind of eased up a minute, and then they all came over to have a look, and they go, holy fuck, it is Vanilla Ice, you know, and do their whole thing. And at that point, they realized that, you know, and then my guys come out with groceries. Look at all this shit, and they're like, and they see me on the ground with the cops, and they're like, what happened? What happened? Put them in handcuffs. All 4 of us in the car were in handcuffs. I'm the only one that goes to jail. Every cop comes by. This is before selfies and stuff, so they had the cameras. They went and got the cheap.
Oh yeah, the disposable cameras, yeah.
I had all day, all night sitting in that cell taking pictures with every cop in the entire force. And I'm sitting there in the jail, man. They let me out the next day. I go into a room and I meet Robert Shapiro. Guy who got OJ off. This is before he did OJ. And when I saw him doing OJ, I go, that's the guy who got me off way back in the day. But I didn't know about gun charges in LA and all that. So they hit me with those type of things. But it was probably a good decision. I really didn't know what that guy was trying to do. He was trying to really fuck shit up, you know, and I probably should have just not reached for the gun. Probably should have just put it in drive or in left, or, you know, you always think about what you could have done differently to not end up in that situation when you're sitting in a jail cell going, why did I do that?
Well, like you said, at the time you were filming Cool as Ice, which was...
Hey, man.
You had a starring role in that. That film, from what I understand, cost $6 million to make, but only made $1.2 million at the box office.
None of my money. Maybe that 1.2 it made went to my pocket. Hey, it's a cult classic.
Yeah.
I'm honored. I'm happy. I still think it's a legendary movie. It's great. It gives you a sign of the times of the 90s that was not a lot of movies really kind of reflect off of the 90s like that one. If you look at the fashion, I had Z Cavricis on in that movie, man.
Naomi Campbell was in it.
Naomi Campbell was in it.
Yeah.
Bobby Brown was in it, the girl.
Yes.
So many actors and people. The movie's classic. The director, everybody. The movie's a cult classic. It's already there. So I love it. And the cheesiness of it is you can't recreate that these days. You know what I'm saying? It's like trying to recreate an analog rap record with the gritty in the sample that was just there. You know, with an SP1200 drum machine. Everything's too digital, too clear now. Bruno Mars tries to recreate the old school sound, but it doesn't come out like that, right? He does a good job, but it doesn't have that same grit.